our diverse future docs. They are a team of pre-med students from Lyman Briggs and the Honors College. They are presenting MSU's own Dr. William G. Anderson. Please welcome Eliot Haddad, Madeline Niblock, and Maria Rollander to the stage.
What is a hero? Is it someone who can fly and has superhuman strength? Is it a defender of the weak? Is it the little child who saved the bird with the broken wing from your backyard? Society loves heroes. We are quick to look up to gods among men, pillars of fortitude among mere mortals. We are so hungry that we create fantasies about them, often overlooking the hidden heroes who have helped shape our contemporary world. Those who have sacrificed their lifeblood for the good of others. That is a hero.
Today, it is our distinct honor to stand before you and present a hero endlessly deserving of his presence in the Black History Month Multicultural Heroes Hall of Fame. As you all know, our society is imperfect. There's a lot to celebrate in these modern times, but unfortunately, there is still so much to be improved upon. The work of our forefathers helped humanity realize its transgressions, but there was always room for growth. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is a man celebrated for his heart, his message, and his legacy. He was a vocal leader of humanity's potential, a revolutionary mind in a sea of segregation. His dream, and I quote, was that his children will not be judged by the color of their skin, by the content of their character. We have come a long way, but there is still so much more that we can do. We need to do more.
One particular individual who embodies the ideologies of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is Dr. William G. Anderson. Dr. Anderson is 92 years strong and is filled with a vigor for life and a mindset for change. In the likeness of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Dr. Anderson was a blazing beacon for hope and an inspiration to the lives of those he touched. Our group had the honor and privilege to interview Dr. Anderson, where we left awestruck by his compassion, wisdom, and humility. This is Dr. Anderson's story.
On December 12, 1927, a young boy was born in the small town of Americus, Georgia. His name was William G. Anderson. William was a bright boy, and his intellect and determination shone through all that he did. Even when World War II broke out and interrupted his education, he quickly enlisted in the Navy to serve a nation that did not treat him as an equal, but he defended nonetheless.
He excelled in his position as hospital corpsman, and upon his return home to Georgia, he was determined to become a doctor, and so he did. But it was not easy. Coming from a family that had never completed college, and in the heart of the South, where segregation and racial attacks were constant dangers.
However, something drove Dr. Anderson, a willpower and desire that to this day, he does not completely understand. In our interview with Dr. Anderson, he parallels his determination to a blind person who learns to become a concert pianist despite his many obstacles. Because of this makes Dr. Anderson a true pioneer.
Let's go back to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. for a moment. In what is perhaps his most famous speech, I Have a Dream, there are many themes that stand out to the listener. The first of these is the fierce urgency of now, and Dr. Anderson embodied this magnificently.
After completing medical school at Des Moines Still College of Osteopathy in Iowa in 1956, Dr. Anderson interned at the Flint in American history. Along the way, Dr. Anderson married Norma Lee Dixon, met Reverend Ralph David Abernathy, and became the closest of friends with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. In fact, Dr. Anderson knew Martin Luther King Jr. from the time he was a high school student, and their friendship would prove pivotal in later mass movements and civil demonstrations.
Upon completion of his internship, and although faced with great professional success, had Dr. Anderson stayed in Michigan, Dr. Anderson returned to his roots in Georgia. There, he had living practicing rights, and, as he explains, Black patients were forced into the basement of hospitals, where they were forced to compete with the laundry room, steam pipes, and furnaces. During the time that Dr. Anderson was practicing in Albany, there were 30,000 to 40,000 citizens living there, yet only 3 Black practicing physicians. Dr. Anderson was one of them. However, despite being swamped with taking care of over 100 patients a day, Dr. Anderson soon came to realize he attended to much more than just the healthcare needs of his patients.
Dr. Anderson sensed the fierce urgency of now, and when the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee marched outside his office to demand rights for Blacks, Dr. Anderson realized, and I quote, "They were not marching for attention. They were marching for my family, for me. They were students, children, really." And so we arrive at the second of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s themes, the high plane of dignity and discipline.
Dr. Anderson, already a leader in his community, marched with the students. When he was arrested and jailed, 1,000 people followed him. They were his patients, after all, together in times of triumph and despair. But never did he falter in grace, nor lose sight of the goal.
In 1961, Dr. Anderson became the president of the Albany Movement, the first mass movement of the Civil Rights era. Dr. Anderson emphasized to us that this mass movement was important in priming Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to his greatest of speeches in 1963. In Dr. Anderson's own words, he states in regards to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. that one night he spoke 4 times, and each time he spoke, I saw that he got stronger. And so did the rest of the citizens in Albany, and so did the rest of the United States.
And so we arrive at the third of our themes, the dream. A dream of brotherhood, love, and equity. From when he was young and hosting a wildly popular radio show called The Ethnic Hour, to becoming the first Black president of the American Osteopathic Association, to even letting us interview him. Dr. Anderson has lived to make Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream a reality. Let's reflect on Dr. Anderson's words to all of us here at Michigan State. And I tell these people at Michigan State, come and talk to the people that went to jail, the people whose houses were bombed, the people who were put out of a job. Come and see them. These were real people. This is not fiction. These were real people.
Dr. Anderson's dedication to his profession is a testament to his passion for healing, be it on a personal or national level. Because of Dr. Anderson's historic trailblazing, there are now 7 doctors of osteopathy in Dr. Anderson's family. This is more than the number of Black DOs in the nation when Dr. Anderson was in training. It is so clear that Dr. Anderson has carried the torch of justice with his arm held high and his heart at the forefront. And he continues to pass this torch on in every single one of his interactions.
Because of Dr. Anderson, I want to be strong enough to lead 1,000 people towards a better future.
Because of Dr. Anderson, I want to be brave enough to go to jail for what I believe in.
Because of Dr. Anderson, I want to inspire future generations to take up a torch of their own.
As we prospective doctors, we are inspired beyond measure by Dr. Anderson, an example to all of us how we can strive for humanity in each and every one of our colorful callings. Dr. Anderson illustrates how we can each be the bearers of the torch of justice and of